what would happen is the passenger side, so bank 1 is on the passenger side, the upstream sensor would activate. It would say active on the scan tool. Good morning, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Mercedes-Benz C300 with a Misfire. Client did the intake manifold and it got the catalytic converter on this side, and because the half shaft broke, and we're here to diagnose it because after about 10 minutes the car misfires. And I'm taking a look around. I don't see anything obvious, so I'm scanning it right now for faults to see what I can see. Thinking maybe something was plugged wrong or plugged into the wrong place. Okay, so we have 0632 combustion misfiring detected, and that is about it as far as that goes, as far as the fault codes. So let's go into the ECM and I'll go to trouble codes. So those look good. Position of, so those look pretty good. We just gotta take a look and make sure everything else is good. Maybe the throttle valve stop. I don't know if they did any of the adaptations. But I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna do any of those yet. Right now I'm taking this C-Class for a road test because I cannot get the issue to happen yet. The customer said it could happen after driving for about 10 minutes or so, because right now it drives normal. So I'm thinking it's either a solenoid, something not plugged in properly, because they did replace that intake manifold. It seemed to be plugged in properly, but I've seen crazy stuff. I've seen bad parts, I've seen other things. I did spray the side of the intake manifold with brake clean, and I did not get it to misfire, and the oxygen sensor values were okay. So if you guys ever have an issue where you think you have a vacuum leak or something like that, take brake clean and spray around the area a little bit. If the car starts bogging down, or you know, if you're looking at the O2 values, they start getting rich and then go lean again, you have a vacuum leak. But especially when the car bogs down. But this one seemed normal. Right now I got it to happen. Okay, so it's happening right now. Let's see what faults we got. Pull over to the side somewhere here. Okay, pressure sensor of the EVA 465, so 456. It's bank 2, which is the driver's side bank, actually. On the that thing should not be sounding like that. And next thing I'm gonna do is actually reset all of the values. So under special functions on the computer, whenever you replace something, you have to do, like, I'm not sure if they did any of these, such as throttle valve stop, position of the throttle valve. I don't know if they did any of these, so I'm gonna try this. But it says it's taught in, but we're going to teach it in anyways, just to make sure this is not something that could be causing this. And believe me, I have seen issues like this cause misfires. Okay, it was completed successfully. Let's print that. I'm going to drive the vehicle again until it starts misfiring once more. I'm going to take it back to where my van is, and we're going to run those fault codes and see what I can see. But that intake rod did not sound good. Sounded like it was binding up. Could that be a possibility? Maybe. Alright guys, I just finished the diagnosis with that C class. So what I found was when actuating the tumble flaps on the intake manifold, the passenger side would bind up. They have already replaced this twice already and it's still causing an issue. However, I don't think that's the main concern. Although it's part of it, it could be part of it. The main concern was when the car would start to misfire. I was looking at the values with my scanner under full load, so 2 to 3,000 RPM, that O2 sensor is supposed to activate. It's supposed to work. I think the car has a dead O2 sensor because what would happen is the passenger side, so bank 1 is on the passenger side, the upstream sensor would activate. It would say active on the scan tool. On the driver's side, however, the upstream would stay not active, and that's when the car would start misfiring. So they're going to do the work themselves. I did recommend them replace the intake manifold again and double check all those lines because it would bind up and you could hear it. But I would also recommend they do that O2 sensor because I think that's where the misfire is actually coming from. But that's a diagnosis well done for this one. Thank you guys for watching this video. It was probably a very short video. If you like this sort of content, consider subscribing and liking the video. I'll be making more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching.